a little huzzah out there in Vikings fan land, especially Vikings Twitter, by the way. The Vikings announced this morning, Tuesday, on February 28th, that they have decided not to pick up Adrian Peterson's 2017 option, which would have been a price tag of $18 million. Now, this is pretty inevitable, and the language of decide not to pick up his option, it's essentially the same as he cut, he gone, bye-bye-bye. Now, there are a couple ways that you can look at this. You can be like, A, this is a negotiating tactic by Rick Spielman, but I look more of it as the ownership has finally said goodbye, Adrian. And mainly because if they wanted to keep Adrian back on a restructure, they would have done it before he hit the open market. Because I think if Adrian has the personality and demeanor of, you guys cut me, I hit the open market, I'm not coming back. I'm going somewhere else for less money just to spite you. That's just his personality, and I think that the Wilfs and Spielman understand that. So if there was going to be a way that Adrian stayed in Minnesota, it would have been a restructure without a not picking up the option, a.k.a. cutting, a.k.a. letting him hit open free agency. So I think this is done and gone. And it seemed inevitable, but also at the same time, I didn't trust Spielman or the Wilfs, mainly the Wilfs through Spielman, to do the right thing and move on from an aging two-down running back, which was holding back the offense because the offense had to revolve around him. Otherwise, he got a little uneasy. And odds are this closes the chapter on a very interesting period for the Vikings. And his off-the-field crap aside, which is hard to separate, I know, but him coming in 2007 as a rookie, just lighting the Vikings on fire, lighting the league on fire, and we remember 2012. He was a great running back, but even if you completely take away his off the field stuff, I still would have advocated moving on from him the past 2 years, mainly because the league has changed. Adrian's only a two-down back, and the fact that you are keeping your offense hostage because you're running it through an aging 30-year-old running back, it's no bueno. It's not how you win in this league anymore. Adrian is going to go somewhere else. I feel like Tampa would be a great spot for him. Dirk Cutter likes to run the ball, and that's definitely a very pro style offense. Jameis Winston pretty much always under center, and just imagine that play action. Because Adrian still has a little something left in him. I'll give him credit where it's due, but a little play action, Adrian Peterson, Jameis Winston, Mike Evans, that could work. He's made overt overtures to the Giants, too. They moved on from Rashad Jennings and Victor Cruz to clear up some money. Also, they have Paul Perkins there. I think Perkins and Adrian would make an interesting 1-2 combination, although Paul Perkins would have to change his number. Because Adrian would be like, hey, Paul, give me 28. And the most interesting one, if the Packers move on from Eddie Lacy, I feel Adrian, just the way that his personality is wired, he would take a little bit less. He'll take the reverse hometown discount to go sign with the Packers just so he can play the Vikings twice a year. Yeah, and I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of rooting for it just because of the added drama and the storylines that would make doing shows a whole lot easier, but yeah, either way, it looks like the Adrian Peterson era with the Vikings are closed, and we'll talk about it all on Bull. Subscribe on iTunes, Stitcher, iHeartRadio. Check our YouTube channel. Oh, like us on Facebook. There we go. And bullshow.co is the website, baby. Take care.